Hey YouTube, it's me, Black Diva 26, trying to be consistent with my videos. So I figured I would do them maybe like once a week. I don't want to make videos every single day or something like that, but I will try and post something at least once a week. So basically, I wanted to discuss my week's progress. And let me know, you guys, if there's any input that you have along the way. Basically, last week when I started back with changing my eating habits and incorporating workout routines, going to the gym like I used to do, I weighed myself. So I weighed in at 245 pounds. So from Monday to today, I am 241 pounds. So I'm very, very pleased with that. And what I started doing was really watching the intake of food that I have been eating this week, and basically what I said that I was going to do the entire week was just eat straight vegetables. If you guys know me from the past, my old subscribers, I do not like vegetables at all whatsoever. I'm a straight salad chick if I have to eat vegetables. I don't like cabbage, I don't like string beans, I don't like sweet peas, I don't like cauliflower, I don't like broccoli, I don't like anything like that that's cooked. So when I say vegetables, I've been eating uncooked carrots, uncooked broccoli, cucumbers, my salad. There's a vegetable salad, what I like to call vegetable salad, that I make that includes tomato juice, onions, peppers, lemon juice, and a few seasonings, salt, pepper, just to kind of season it up. And I absolutely love it. If you go back to my videos from the very, very beginning, before I even started the, before I even had the surgery, pre-op, I used to talk about this salad. So I absolutely love it. It fills me up. So when I actually sat back, I would say about day 2, I realized I have become a stress eater. So I never considered myself to be a stress eater or an emotional eater pre-surgery. I was just, unfortunately, one of the girls that really didn't eat much but happened to put something in my mouth or even look at food and would gain weight. That was me, because my metabolism is super slow. It always has been. So I will always gain weight with no problem. Losing weight was the problem. But in this time of the now that I'm in right now, I've realized and I noticed that when I'm under a lot of stress now, I tend to lean towards food. Never really noticed that before. Sorry if my camera's a little blurry, but I never really noticed it before. I guess I'm noticing it more now because I'm a little bit more mature, and now that I'm really, really watching what I'm eating, it is more distinctive for me. So throughout the day, I would start my mornings off with a cup of coffee. I'm a coffee head. So now that I'm down to 1 cup versus like 4 or 5 cups a day, that's a plus. So I will start my day with a cup of coffee, and I will have either a quarter of a link, I guess, of turkey sausage or something. And then for my morning snack, it would be maybe a granola bar or some Velveeta oatmeal crackers that they sell, which are extremely delicious. They're cranberry and orange. I never thought that I would eat it, but they are amazing. 230 calories for, is it 230 calories? No, I may be over exaggerating. It may be a little over 100 calories, but they're delicious, and that holds me over until lunchtime. And for lunch, I will either make my lunch or my dinner my biggest meal. Normally, it would be the lunch because that's earlier in the day. So for lunch, I may have a half a fillet of baked fish with a salad. And I've noticed by day 2, I think it was, no, by day 3, after eating the fish, I'm like satisfied. And I want to reprogram my mind to know when I'm satisfied, and not that I have to eat until I'm full, until my stomach is like, ugh, I want to unbutton my pants. Because I think that's the problem. I may have stretched my sleeve back out and can intake more food than I need to. So to reprogram my mind, I know a lot of people have told me that doing the military diet, I believe it is, or something like that, where you basically you're juicing or something like that for 3 to 5 days. It'll reprogram the restriction to either your lap band or the sleeve. I really don't want to go to that extent, because I don't want, when I start back incorporating foods into my diet, that I gain the weight back, because that's just the type of body that I have for some reason. If I happen to have a meat for lunch, I will have a shake with veggies. Again, raw carrots, broccoli, cucumber, or the vegetable salad for dinner. So it seems as if that has been working for me. I've been working out. I've been going back to the gym. There were 3 days that I felt really, really ill. I don't know what happened. I assume that it was because I stopped eating how I was and am now eating how I am. It was to the point where I had to go to urgent care, and we figured out that my intestines were inflamed. What caused that, I have no idea, but I could barely make it out of bed. So at some point throughout the day, whenever I felt myself able to walk while I was home, I would get up and walk around the track. I tried to do 4 miles. I think I did like 3.5, and that was all that I could do. But I was very, very proud of myself. I really pushed myself this week, guys. I really, really did. Getting myself there mentally, I'm there, you know, but to actually physically be able to push myself is the hardest part, because life happens and life takes over. I have 4 kids at home with me. One that doesn't drive, the oldest one. So, you know, I don't know. I have a senior that's in basketball, so he has a lot of practices, dropping off, picking up. I have one that's in middle school that's a cheerleader. She has practices, dropping off, picking up, and another in middle school that's in volleyball. So it's just a lot that goes on. And then not to mention my actual job, the location is in a whole nother city outside of, well, not city, but sub-city, I guess you can call it, which is like 1.5 hours away from home. So when I do have to go into the office, if I'm not working from home, that is another thing to incorporate. So like I said, life takes over, and sometimes we have a lot going on, but I'm to the point to where I say, Tamika, you cannot make any more excuses. You have to do it. You have to find the time. I've even made myself get up early in the morning for the days that I don't have to go into the office. As soon as I drop my girls off to school, I make my way to the gym. Like mentally, getting there is the most important thing. And then to physically do it is another thing, you know. And so when I finally get that physical part of it done, when I actually do what my mental is telling me to do, I'm so proud of myself. So it's only been week 1, you guys, you know, so we're moving into week 2 tomorrow, which will be Monday, October 15th. And I'm excited to see where I go. You know, I'm really excited, and I'm happy about my mental state at this point. But if you guys have any tips, please help your girl out. I wish I could record like a lot of people do when they're in the gym or at the gym. But the gym that I go to is so extremely crowded all the time. I can't. It's just no, I'm not going to say it's no way, because you can make a way out of any way. But hopefully it'll get to that point where I can. But again, guys, this is just me holding myself accountable. I hope you guys enjoy. Have a blessed Sunday. Have an amazing week. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Love you guys. Smooches.